Hello and welcome. This will be the ultimate loot guide for Astraeos. I will include how to easily farm the best drops on Astraeos, and as a bonus I will also include what loot tables that you can expect from each one of these methods. These will be in no particular order, so be sure to stick around. With the new Astraeos update, they changed the cyan drops into green drops. So if you take a quick look, you will see now that you need to be level 90 to collect these drops. This is level 25 and then they're at level 60. These are the best drops that you can find outside. So to easily farm these, you can basically find them everywhere randomly on the map. It is pretty straightforward. So this is the cyan and green drop. Now I will give you a quick example of what you can get from this. So this drop basically exclusively gives you high-end saddles. So as you can see, we got Aloe, Barry, Basilo, Bronto, Karcha. So this is a very popular one for obvious reasons. We even got Dinotherium. This must have just been added. So we get a bunch of those saddles, and look at that. By the way, this is from me opening only 75 of them. So if you type in Giga, you can see we have a ridiculous amount of Giga saddles, even some pretty good ones. You know, 75 Mastercraft is most likely one that you want to craft on officials, you know, because it's not that expensive. Then if you type in Karcha, as you can see, so from only opening 75 of them, we get an insane amount of Giga, Karcha, Rack saddles, Terzino, so some very highly wanted saddles in these particular drops. It might not be the most insane quality, but it's definitely up there. You know, good Journeyman and Mastercraft is always good. So a bunch of Karchas, Deodon, Dinotherium. We also get Elements and some high tier kibble. So again, a bunch of Giga, Megalodon. So yeah, if you want some very high quality and sought after saddles, you really want to get these drops. Okay, moving on. We currently are located at the Extinction Island and we are in front of the lava caverns. This is also amazing for loot. So what you will need is a standard caving kit. So mad brews are recommended, lesser antidotes, some food and water. Then full set of flag, or you can also use ghillie, because as you can see, it is very hot in here. Then location on the map for this is roughly at 68 lat, 63 longitude. For the tames, I recommend that you bring a strong tame, so a Rex, a Terzino, or you could even bring a Pyromane and even a Giga. As you can see, if you're smart, you can just walk through these tames. You do not have to kill anything, unless maybe you step on a tame. In this cave you can find some amazing loot, and I will show the loot table in just a moment. So there's a drop right here. As you can see, a lot of Ascendant stuff. Location for this on the map right now. This is also one of the few caves that the Giga can go all the way through. So if you just want to efficiently farm the drops, bring a Giga. Okay, now I'll quickly show you what you can get from this cave. So this is from opening 50 loot crates, half of them yellow, the other half red. And as you can see, the quality is extremely high. However, it varies what you get. As you can see, this is excellent if you want to get some amazing flag blueprints. We did not have that at the cyan drops. Some really good chili, harpoon launchers, Capro, Megalania, metal pick, very nice. Then pump shotgun, pretty cool. Cyphactinus, Thylacoleo, woolly rhino. Let's have a quick look, something else interesting. Frog. Then some more flak, ghillie, harpoon launcher, long neck, PT. Yeah, some amazing quality loot, and for your raiders out there, even a stego and trike saddle. Very nice. Next up are astral creatures. In case you are unfamiliar, these are exclusive to Astraeos, and they basically are alpha dinos. So you can find them in Rex, Gano, RG, Raptor, and if you take a look on the map, you can basically find them randomly all over the map. Killing them is pretty straightforward. The only thing you need is a decently strong tame, so a Rex or a Giga will most likely do the job. Of course, it will depend on which tame it is. Obviously a Rex will be stronger than a RG. And once you kill them, you will be rewarded with some very good loot. Okay, now I'll give you a quick example of what loot to expect from these astral creatures. So I did kill 75 of them, a combination of all the creatures, just to give you a broad idea. So we got some allo, assault rifle, relic tame. I will just quickly go through this, right? The most important stuff, as you can see, we have a lot of flag blueprints. So if you want a flag blueprints, this is definitely the way to go. Also very high quality. So of course on officials you would want the journeyman or master crafted ones, because it's cheap to make. A bunch of metal tools and items. Let's have a quick look, and some random stuff of course. Then we have some Basilo assault rifles, Ceratosaurus saddle, interesting. Moving on down, we have some more flag, Fab sniper, very nice one. Some Ascended Ghillie, pretty cool. Let's see, anything else interesting? There's some long necks, not too bad. Some racer saddles, Pelagornis, very nice pump shotgun. So yeah, flag, items and weapons, this is definitely the way to go. For the next loot location, we currently are in front of the Sunken Temple. Here is where you find Artifact of the Brute. And location for this would be at roughly 48 lat, 49 longitude. Since this is a underwater cave, of course you will need multiple tanks of scuba and a water tame. I highly recommend that you use a Basilo or a Tussle. And the reason for that is quite simple. They both are strong, and inside this cave you might find eels. These are the only tames that are resistant to the eel's effect, so they will not get dismounted. Very important. The loot in this cave is honestly quite impressive, and as you can see there is a crate in the distance right there. So let's have a quick look. Of course bring some flippers if possible, so you do not swim this slow. And as you can see, we got a long neck even above the 298 cap. So on officials, of course, this would be reset to 298. Okay, this is the loot from opening 50 of those underwater crates. So as you can see, the quality is very high. We got RG, a bunch of chitin, an extremely good compound bow, very high quality flag. So of course if you play on officials, these will be reset to the maximum default quality. But very good harpoon launchers as well. Some racers, saber-tooth, swords. Let's keep going. We got Ankylo, assault rifle, bunch of chitin, again another compound bow. Then Dunkilo, which can be very important on this map for metal and paste. More flag, Ascendant Fur, very good long neck, Megatherium, Pelagornis, PT saddle,